the veterinary doctor. It's in humans too. It's always advisable that you do your routine checks and routine deworming. It's very, very essential for your health. Generally, you must not be sick before you undergo some of these health practices. It's good, and it is good when you imbibe such practices in terms of your health life. Thank you very much, doctor. So, what are the can we know the dangers of this antimicrobial resistance? Can you give us some dangers of this antimicrobial resistance?
Okay, let me just state a little statistics here. In 2019, World Health Organization confirmed that over 1.2 million people globally died due to direct effect of antimicrobial resistance, while over 4.9 million people died due to antimicrobial resistance related cases.
Wow.
Now, with this data, you know that I don't need to explain any further.
It's
a very terrible thing. Situation.
Wow.
Something that would have been easily treated becomes difficult. Probably. One more thing. I know they like drug. That one causes a whole lot of antimicrobial resistance. You're giving a medication to take for 5 days, and you take it for 2 days, and you feel that I'm okay, and then you stop taking your medications. That causes antimicrobial resistance in a very big way.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. So you can hear from the veterinary doctor perspective. So let me also give a perspective from the pharmacist. Okay, so do you wonder why sometimes when you go to treat malaria or you do typhoid treatment, and sometimes at the end of the day the right drugs are being prescribed, but at the end of the day you come back that you are not okay? Most of the times it's because of this reason. Chinedu, sometimes when you go and do it raw, you do raw, and sometimes you say the condom don't break or all this, you rush, go to the pharmacy, give me 2 capsules of ampiclox bicham. You are developing, you're exposing yourself to that risk of resistance. That is a very wrong practice. Who told you that ampiclox bicham, 2 capsules is a cleanser? Or Mimido, who told you that 2 capsules of ampiclox bicham is a contraceptive? Please, if you have this kind of exposure or any of this problem, consult the appropriate health professionals, and they will know the right thing to do. Doctor, so what are the ways that people can avoid this or the animal bearers and the animal bearers, and the people who rear these animals? How can they protect their consumers from this particular danger we call the antimicrobial resistance and all that? What are the practices? What are the right ways they can do, and how can the consumer themselves also protect themselves?
Okay. To a large extent, the farmer can help.
Okay.
The government also has a role to play.
Okay.
And yes, I'll say the consumer is dicey at that point, because you might not be able to know which I cannot tell you to take me to the lab whenever you want to treat. Now let me explain. For the farmer, avoid self-medication as much as possible. If a drug is prescribed to your farm, make sure you stick to the dosage and stick to the duration. I know country hard, but if they say poultry drug should be administered for 5 days, go ahead and do it for 5 days, and stick to the withdrawal period before taking it to the abattoir. Now, when meat gets to the abattoir, there's what we call veterinary surveillance. Basically, we do meat inspection. Every abattoir in Nigeria is supposed to have a veterinarian that goes there every morning before and inspects the meat before, during, and after slaughter.
Okay.
to ensure that everything is done properly. Now, the government needs to put in place structures that will ensure that, one, we need laws
Okay.
that will make sure that when you bring an animal to the market, to the abattoir, tests are carried out, and if your animal, for instance, we discover too much and maybe the level of antimicrobial residues in the body within the animal is below, I mean, above a certain level, they are above safe level, they should be sent back. That is antemortem. And also, postmortem, also, we should have compensation plans. The government should put in place compensation plans.
Okay.
Because beyond antimicrobial resistance, we also have other zoonotic diseases. That is diseases that are passed from animals to man, and that are discovered sometimes at antemortem, as after death.
Okay.
So when we find out that, for instance, tuberculosis, when we see the tuberculosis in the liver and other organs, we have to condemn it. But without proper compensation, if you condemn Hausa man meat, he might condemn your neck.
Yeah.
So we need proper, government needs to put in place compensation and also enough security for the vets that are doing that, because people might, out of aggression, harm the vets.
Okay.
But what we're doing is safeguarding the health of both humans and the environment and even the animals. Because tomorrow, when we condemn meat, we're supposed to take those samples, those condemned parts, and dispose them immediately. However, there needs to be a system of compensation. When we do this, at least the farmer that the butcher that want to sell meat should have something and say that, okay, this is what I got.
Okay. Thank you very much. I hope the government are also hearing, and they will also adapt from some of your suggestions. And I believe the viewers out there will also have some animal handlers who are watching this. We also learn from what our doctor have also recommended.
Sorry, let me chip in something. Okay. For the consumer too.
Okay.
I said there's little you can do, but there's something you can do.
Okay.
If you see abnormal, for instance, physically while you're going to buy meat, if you see any abnormal noodle or abnormal structures on the meat you want to buy, for instance, liver doesn't come with noodles, whitish noodles.
Okay.
You are not supposed to see that on a liver.
Oh.
So if you see that,
means the meat has an issue.
Yeah, an issue. You should not buy
that.
In fact, don't buy from that stand. Just try to avoid it. That's the best way I can tell a layman consumer to avoid it.
Okay, to be on guard.
On guard, at least observant.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Shawon. So I believe most of us have learned from our animal doctor here, and I believe we have taken some lessons from what he shared with us. Dr. Shawon, thank you very, very much for honoring our invitation to be on Pharmacy Scarf TV to spread this message to us. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
And please, viewers out there, keep on watching Pharmacy Scarf TV for more medical updates. Ensure you share this video. You may be saving someone out there, and like, share, follow, and comment on this video. Thank you very much. We see another time. Pharmacy Scarf. I remain Pharmacy Scarf and Dr.
Shawon Sound.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Have a great day.
You're welcome.
Bye bye.